Hey everybody, welcome back to GWN. So probably the most common question that I get asked right now with Builder Hall 9 is, Hey Noc, what is the best attack strategy to use? Well, my opinion is the best attack strategy to use is the one that you're the best at. And I know that seems kind of a circular response. I get it. I'm sorry. But it's really going to be what works best for you that's going to get you by. Because right now, honestly, anything goes. And I showed a bunch of ground attacks before, so I thought maybe we'd dive into a little bit of Minion Drops today. Now, I got 5 replays. These first 2 are from my main account, and as you can see, I have maxed Minion Drops, both the drop ships as well as the beta minions, and of course my level 30 battle machine. No big surprise. It goes through, and in about a minute and a half to a minute and 45 seconds, pretty well takes out most of the bases. In a lot of cases, I come from a direction opposite of where the air bombs are. But with other bases, I'll go straight at the air bombs. And honestly, there's no rhyme or reason as to which I choose. Usually, if the air bombs are fairly accessible on the edge of a base, then I'll almost always go straight in and take them out early. But in a case like this with a bracket base, I just like coming up from the bottom on most of them. I don't know why. It's just something that I do. A lot depends, too, on the strength of the defenses. What you're seeing here, this is, in my opinion, a weaker Builder Hall 9 base because the air defenses are just not as strong. I think those were level 8 if memory serves. But this is what I was seeing up around 5,400 trophies for the opening of Builder Hall 9. These first 4 replays are all from right before the end of the season. And I was up over 5,000 on a couple of my games playing. So this is fairly consistent with what you're going to see as you're playing the game. Right now, a lot of players have upgraded to Builder Hall 9, and they are running a regular, we'll say a mostly Builder Hall 8 maxed base, like this one, for example. And just a few of the Builder Hall 9 things have been leveled up, but not enough to be a major threat. And again, this is, in my opinion, and this is what I'm seeing, this is consistent, I would say, all around 4,000 and all the way up to 5,000. It's not like previously where, you were running into maxed bases at 4,000. There's just not a lot of players out there that have got maxed anything right now. I mean, even I don't have things maxed yet. I've got one attack strategy maxed, and that's it, So what I think you're going to see is more of these bases that are weak to certain types of attacks because Builder Hall 9 is not yet long enough in the wild for them to have upgraded. In most of the attacks that I'm going to be running over the course of the next several weeks, I'll be using these Minion Drops, these air attacks. I plan on getting my Super P.E.K.K.A. upgraded so that I can do some P.E.K.K.A. carts, seeing as how I had to upgrade the cannon carts to get the auto builder set up for my game. Most of the time, ballpark right around maybe 75%, 80%. Lots of 3 stars. Most of the players I've been talking to, they're seeing much the same thing, getting anywhere from 65 to 85% using Minion Drops, but they're also getting it with the ground attacks too. I mean, there are some absolute BART specialists out there, especially over at Creative Clash, that are just killing it with their ground attacks. But a lot of players have been having a hard time with ground attacks, though, when they go up against the lava launcher, especially if the lava launcher has been leveled up, and a number of people are in fact leveling up their lava launchers. Here's another bracket base, and you'll see in this case I decided to go for the long haul. I came from the other end of the base instead of coming in where the Builder Hall is at. I came in from the very top of the base and worked my way down. And in this case, I'm on my Hey Noc account, which only has level 17 beta minions, level 16 drop ships, and a level 25 battle machine. So worthy of note, these aren't even max troops. So those of you that are out there still kind of trying to max things out to catch up, you can turn out just as much as anybody else right now because it's kind of a magic honeymoon state, if you will, where a lot of players are just not upgraded enough yet. I was kind of wondering, and one of the reasons I held off on putting this video out, I was kind of wondering, okay, we've got the big season reset coming up. What's it going to be like when the season resets? Are we still going to see the same kinds of bases? What's the pace at which many players are going to be doing their upgrades, How many are going to be upgrading this versus that? If you've watched my videos on my upgrade guide, you'll know that I generally recommended only going for the auto upgrade, OTTO, not AUTO, but the auto upgrade if you were fairly well along. If you came along as a, say, a Max Builder Hall 8, already had most of the levels on your battle machine and, oh, the Mega Tesla and your cannon carts, then it made sense to do the auto upgrade. And a lot of people have done just that. You got a couple of in-betweens that are a little bit, they're kind of in a mixed position. So some other people, if they, like said, had a 20 to 23 level battle machine and maybe they had done cannon carts, but their Mega Tesla was still at like level 6 or whatever, a lot of those players are in fact going for the auto upgrade. So we're still going to see a number of cannon carts being thrown into the mix and similar ground attack strategies. But I wanted to know, what would it be like after we got the season reset? When the reset dropped and all of a sudden all these players were hanging out up around, 6,000, which a lot of us were up that high. I was around 5,500, I think, for most of that week there before the reset. What's going to happen when those players drop? So I've watched over the last couple days after the season reset, and I'm seeing the same kinds of bases, guys. I'm seeing many of the same designs. I've seen a number of my designs that I posted here and on my blog, as well as the forums, obviously. I've seen some modifications on those designs, and I've seen some completely and totally different designs, some of which you see here in this video. But the one thing that remains true all the way through, almost everybody that I have seen over the course of the last few days has been in much the same position with their Builder Hall 9 base as far as what they've upgraded, how far they've taken it. None of them have been a Max Builder Hall 9. I've not seen a single Max Builder Hall 9 out there. Most of them they've got their new defenses getting close maybe to Builder Hall 8 levels, to level 8, but still plenty of time for them to go. This one here I did just this morning. This was around 4,400 trophies, and you can see it's the same thing. The Firecracker is still young. The Lava Launcher was level 1. This player had, I want to say he had a max troop of some kind. I don't remember what it was. But he has everything placed. Not yet done any of the upgrades really yet. This is what you're going to be facing, and because of that, I think Minion Drops works absolutely fantastic. On this particular base design, which harkens back to Builder Hall 8, I came down from the top with the bulk of the attack. Then after it worked its way through the strongest of the key defenses, that's when I bring in my battle machine, as well as a couple more beta minions down there, just kind of clear things out after I know they're not going to be targeted by those archer towers. Works out really well. Takes about a minute and a half or so. Next thing you know, boom, it's another 3-star. This is what I've been doing with Minion Drops. Absolutely perfectly satisfied with it, as my primary strat. It has been working just as well for me at Builder Hall 9 as it did at Builder Hall 8. And I absolutely recommend it. Unless, of course, you're more of a ground guy. Because like I said, anything goes. So if you find you're more of a ground guy, by all means, go ahead and do ground. Lots of players also upgrading baby dragons. I'm hoping to get some replays for you guys for that here near future. I think one or two of the guys over at Oz Builders may have upgraded their baby dragon, so I might be able to get some replays over there. I'm going to sneak over there here over the next couple days and see what I can find. So hopefully you guys found this useful. Like I said, Minion Drops, great attack strategy, still works just fine. My favorite. Comments, questions down below. Thanks for sticking to the end of the video. I'll be back again in another day or two with yet another builder-based video. You all take care and keep on clashing. Bye-bye.